নমস্কার সবাইকে, সেপ্টোডেল্টা চ্যানেলের সবাইকে স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি। আর আজকে আমি খেলছি হিটম্যান 3। তো এখনো পর্যন্ত হিটম্যান 3 মিশনগুলো ক্রেজি হচ্ছে। প্রত্যেকটাতে এক একটা শক লাগছে। তো নেক্সট মিশন শুরু করা যাক, দ্য ফেয়ারওয়েল। ওল্ড হ্যাবিটস।
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn. And get this, it's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little...
Okay, approach Diana Barno.
Don't be long.
তো দেখা যাক কি বলছে ডায়ানা।
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Okay, do not eliminate Diana Barnard. Fine. The farewell. Eliminate Tamara Vidal. Or eliminate Don Archibald.
Go on.
Yes.
We shouldn't be seen together.
Okay. Fine. So Diana Vidal.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like...
তো তাকে কোথায় পাওয়া যাবে এখানে? কি কি আছে? ব্রিক, ফাইবারওয়্যার, ক্যামেরা, কয়েন, ICA 19, ব্রিক। ওকে, অ্যাকচুয়ালি ক্যামেরাটা বেশি ভালো মনে হচ্ছে। চলো।
2,
ওকে
1, and
For more
তো
than 2
ওখানে
decades,
একজন
New York-based law
আর
firm Morgan,
এখানে
Yates
একজন
and Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United
ওকে
States. Founded in the
ঠিক
greed
আছে
is good downtown
Tina
area.
must be over the moon about telling something there. Could have been living alone.
তো দেখা যাক কোথায় কি হয়
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates. May I see your invitation, please?
ইনভিটেশন
Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party. All right, there.
ওয়েট ওকে চলো তো এখানে আছে টার্গেট হ্যাঁ একে তো ওয়াশিংটন টুইন্সের মতো লাগছে যাই হোক তো এই
Amara
টার্গেট
Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Luther? Burnwood's flying solo. I want all eyes on her. Let's see what she does. And Luther, redeploy the birds and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I want to know about it.
They're all done. And I see your tour guide is none other than Gabriel Vargas, the state's chief winemaker. Well, this is a rare privilege. You and Don Yates must be very close.
Yes, about 400 meters, I should say.
Pardon me?
Never mind. I'll just wait here for my companion. Carry on.
ওকে তো একে তো ওখানে মারতে হবে আর কাকে আরেকজন যাকে মারতে হবে সে তো ওই দিকে ওকে একটা মিশন স্টোরি
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink.
Okay, mission story.
Private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Okay, fine. Disguise yourself as Corvo Black. Okay, fine.
Mr. Yates.
ওকে এর পিছনে কোনো বডিগার্ড নেই তো এ আমাকে চিনতে পারে তো এ কোথায় একা পাওয়া যায় সেটা দেখতে হবে
In fact, a couple of spots come to mind.
Couple of
On the
old
tour
ones,
after.
Ingram and something Dutch sounding.
ওকে
I bet.
So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly?
ওকে
it's a nice gesture.
Hola, señor. Buen día.
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. So who's this fool guy?
I'm more of a beer man myself, but
Okay.
if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern boss, I don't
No
actually
problem.
mind.
I just
Edward's
never
always
framed
was
an
a
urban
bit of a
legend before. Very
Plus, he has good
post-truth.
reason to be
I
confident.
like it.
He is Edward's closest legal advisor. Not even Thomas Cross
Okay.
or Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact.
তো
I'd say Yates
আর দেখা
is
যাক ও
top of
কোন
the
দিকে
very
যাচ্ছে
short list.
So, how do you feel about Burnwood?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki.
Okay.
Cassidy probably brought this.
ও ওই দিকে যাচ্ছে
But on the other hand,
তো ওকে এদিকটায় আশেপাশের লোকজন কম আছে ওকে তো যদি এখন ওকে ফাইন, আমি আর একে বডি ড্র্যাগ করতে গেলাম না, যদি কেউ দেখে ডেকে নেয়। ওকে, রিসেপশনে যেতে হবে এবার। ওয়েট, এখানে একটা ক্যামেরার আইডেন্টিটি কিছু একটা আছে। ওকে, বারকোড। হ্যাঁ, জানি না কি হলো, বাট ওকে, ঠিক আছে। আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে। তো ওকে, তো কোথায়? রিসেপশনে যেতে হবে। চলো রিসেপশনে। ওকে, এবার
Oh, hi there. Hello.
তোর সাথে কথা
welcome
বলতে
to the Yates.
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
ওকে, join the other guests. তো
One of the most
কোথায়
gifted
যেতে
surveillance
হবে?
specialists ever to graduate from Kent. Ran
আচ্ছা,
one of our
নিচে।
interrogation black sites for
What?
ওকে, চলো। এখানে তো অত নিচে। আচ্ছা, এখান থেকে সিঁড়ি আছে। ওকে, ফাইন, চলো যাওয়া যাক।
You asked me, the Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people? How could she be a herald?
Maybe Vidal will trip her down the stairs.
ওকে, তো পৌঁছে গেছি এখানে।
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, it was.
Okay, infiltrate the Greyfield.
Johannesburg called.
Okay, to investigate the hold-up. Okay. Okay. ওকে, তো এখানে চলে এসেছি, এবার দেখা যাক কি ঘাপলাবাজি হচ্ছে।
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
If I don't have more important things to do than pay you to be a socialite friend. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on the bad side.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided to take
তো ক্যামেরা
his wife from me. Bring me the 3 Malbec.
fine.
Grapes to taste from one. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
Okay.
Come
Disguise yourself. Okay. হ্যাঁ, ওকে, তো এবার ওখানে যেতে হবে। গার্ডেন ফোর্ক, ওকে, চলো যাওয়া যাক। ওকে, এখান থেকে আস্তে করে ঢুকে যাই। ওকে, গ্রেপ নাইফ, হারভেস্ট 3 ripe Malbec grapevines. কি করে করতে হয়? Harvest 3 ripe Malbec grapevines. Okay.
I heard the news this morning. Tough luck on that
Okay.
trade.
Okay. একটা সোডা ক্যান। তো এবার কি করে করতে হবে? ভিডিওটা ছিল মনে হলো। ওকে, ওকে, তো যদি আমি এটা টার্ন অন করি, না কিচ্ছু হচ্ছে না। তো গ্রেপ ফাইন কি করে হারভেস্ট করব? তো সেই ছুরিটা, গ্রেপ নাইফ হাতে নিই। ওকে, আচ্ছা, এইগুলো নাকি? Okay. All right then.
Ay, este hombre sí no tiene la menor idea de lo que está hablando. Para hacer la bandeja no se hace así. ¿De dónde sale?
তো pick grapes, আচ্ছা, তো একটা হলো, আরো দুটো। ওকে, ওদিকে একটা আছে। তো এই কথা তুমি আগে বলবো না? ঠিক আছে, এদিকে। ওকে, চলো। ওকে, আর এখানে আরেকটা।
Imagínate una barrera invisible entre tú y yo que se extiende de tus manos, de tus brazos hacia mí. Tratemos eso y estemos fuera de esa zona. Es mi espacio personal.
এটা কাটবো। ব্যাস। Deliver grapes to the chief winemaker. ওকে, দৌড় লাগাও। ফাইন, চলো। Okay.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Now, let's see.
Anything going on down here
Lovely
right
inky
now?
black color.
Because I don't.
Good size. Large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent. And finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to contact.
Will do.
Disguise yourself, Carvo Black. ওকে, এখানে ছিল। ওকে, চলো। Fine. Join the other guests. চলো।
Partners created a power cabal bound together by secret.
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello, welcome to Viñeda Yates.
Yo,
I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times.
Follow the
In fact,
chief
just about to
winemaker.
harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
¿cómo estás?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
ওকে, তো
Are you a wine
এর
man,
পিছনে যেতে
Black?
হবে।
Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
ওকে, ফিউজ।
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine
গাড়িটাকে
juice
রণবীর সিং
using
এর
our
মতো
grape presser before the longer secondary
Serious.
stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
I have a question.
ওকে,
It's... Perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
ask question.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add, the grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
ওকে, তো এবার
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
Hey, you! Is that face ring any bells? Alarm bells, for sure, but other than that, I don't know. I know you can.
holy crap, just smashed. Disguise yourself as the chief winemaker. ভাই কিচ্ছু what? এরা তো এখানে স্টান্ড হয়ে দাঁড়িয়ে আছে ভাই। থমকে গেছে এখানে। এক সেকেন্ড।
No way.
Okay.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked. No, all good. Looks like one for the mantle.
What happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Oh well. I'm sure she can find her way out.
I don't know what just happened here.
Let's continue to the barro room.
Seriously. Oh boy. মানে জাস্ট এরা পুরো দুজন এনপিসি একেবারে স্টপ হয়ে রয়েছিল।
You might say we run in the same circles.
Law and order.
Okay.
Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation.
Okay, disguise yourself as winemaker.
And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access
Okay,
doors, which
পিছনে
are made
আরেকজন
from
লোক দাঁড়িয়ে
ballistic
আছে।
glass, can only be unlocked in the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
I mean, আরেকটা টার্গেট।
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates, pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Okay. Fine. Okay.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house.
আরেকটা মিশন স্টোরি।
Did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Ava Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just fetch it already.
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion. Diana's presence, a calculated risk.
Okay.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
disguise yourself. Okay. Disguise yourself as the sommelier. তো ওকে, তো আমাকে ওখানে ঢুকতে হবে। তো সেই আচ্ছা, ওকে, rat poison.
Now, the temperature and humidity in the barrel room is all
Tier
controlled
1
by the ventilation system. State of the art.
Winery shop key. Okay, এখানে একটা screwdriver আর একটা fuse. Okay. Ventilation system. Okay, fine. Okay, chalo. Okay, trespassing. Right. তো ঠিক আছে, তো এবার এখানে ঢোকা যাক। ওকে, তো এটা এখান থেকে খোলা যাক। ওকে, এখান থেকে ভেতরে যাই, তারপর
The 1945 Grand Paladin is perfection, irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Ugh, men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Padron. Say, what if we exchange the labels? Served him a different wine.
Ah, you are devious, Santino. But no. If Mr. Yates wishes to destroy something beautiful, I will not stand in his way. That is between him and his creator.
How did he even get his hands on a bottle?
I hear the last of the 45s were sold to Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali for $600,000. Most expensive bottle ever sold. Ah, yes. A curious story. See, that bottle you refer to came from a case of 12, which were recovered from a sunken Carlisle shipping container that went down in the South China Sea during the final days of World War II. Now, of those 12, only 5 were raised intact. Al-Ghazali bought one under great media coverage, while the others
ওকে, তো
simply
এরা বক বক
disappeared,
করেই যাচ্ছে, বক বক
quietly
করেই যাচ্ছে।
obtained by some
তো ওকে,
clandestine private.
non-lethal, non-lethal. ওকে,
Collector.
ফাইন, বাট আমি এসব বোতল ফোতল ছুঁড়ে মারতে পারবো না, আমার অন্য কিছু চাই। ব্রিক।
Until one of the bottles was donated to Mr. Yates by Byron Washington, CEO of the Pax Mundus Foundation, as a reward for winning a court case. Now, Byron's twin daughters were treasure hunters, so that explains how he managed to get first pick. But you see, I was here when the bottle arrived, and the crate it arrived in bore a curious logo. Something called the Ark Society.
Intriguing.
Okay,
Do you know what it means?
এরা বোধহয়
Not a
ইস্যুতে
clue.
আসছে।
And now, we will never know.
ওই
Don't get
ওটার
attached,
পাসওয়ার্ডটা জানতে হবে।
Santino. For all fine things in
Okay. Fine. ব্যাস, তো এবার okay, interact. Maybe 1945 1 9 4 5. Okay, gotcha. তো এটাকে আবার তুলে নাও, নিয়ে টক টু Head of security. ওকে, তো ওর সাথে কথা বলতে হবে। কোথায় গেল লোকটা?
Hey, Flowers, over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting.
Follow the head of security. Chalo. Okay. ঠিক আছে।
Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
Follow the security. Okay, what's now?
I'm gonna need to frisk you if you want to come through here.
Okay, frisk করবে। তো দাঁড়া এখানে কাজ করি আমি। ওকে, আর কিছু non-lethal okay, good to go. Okay, check. Get frisked.
You sure you don't got something on you? Nothing gets past me, you better tell me. Okay, everything seems to be in order here. Hey, you'll get to stepping, Holmes.
Okay, chalo.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man.
Okay. Fine. তো এখানে সবাই বসে আছে, দেখা যাক।
They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table.
Place the 1945 Grand Paladin.
I've always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. The ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin, one of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, the proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot, the wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Art Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, This woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
What? You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
I'm in.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
I'm in.
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Oh boy.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
Okay. তো এবার দেখা যাক। ডায়ানাকে মারলো ভাই।
We need to get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her
Get to
rogue
Diana.
Agent 47.
All right there.
Revenge for her changing sides. This
Sir, this is a no-go. You can't pass through here.
test to.
Okay.
Remember, Flowers?
Yes.
Yes.
You never saw a thing. Not a damn thing.
A toast says, in her honor, savor the cake again. And let me say, we are in this together. One goes down, we all go down. Here's to loyalty.
What?
Don't do it!
Okay, get to Diana. Okay.
Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those whatever gates.
Doesn't ring a bell. So, Mrs. Yates was a career diplomat.
Oh, yes. An international superstar. He was getting...
Okay. Shuri. Okay. এখানে আছে চলো Okay. Fine.
What was that? Command! I just heard a weird noise. I'm moving in to investigate.
Oh, yeah, that's just...
Took you long enough. Quick! Clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
Don't do that, my... Oh!
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtesan do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get a notification. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Go ahead. Yeah, looking at it now. It's bad. Must be a killer on the loose. Hey, you! What's the problem here? Someone's been killed! For real? Yes! Of course it's real!
I need the ID of the perp. Can you tell me what he looked like?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see him. Clear.
Find the perp. Check over there.
I understand.
Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Dawn, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Turns out this woman will kneel down. Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
I was third in the line.
47.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the olive grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
ওকে, তো আমার আর বলার ভাষা নেই। হিটম্যান 3 এ চমকের পর চমক, প্রত্যেকটা লেভেলে চমকের পর চমক, এবং এই মিশনে এজেন্ট 47 নিউরোটক্সিনে মরে গেল। হ্যাঁ, পুরোটা দেখালো না যে পুরো মরে যাচ্ছে, বাট মরে যাচ্ছে এইটুকু দেখাচ্ছে। এরপর হয়তো এখান থেকে রিকভার করতে পারে, এবং আমরা এই আনটাচেবলে দেখছি যে পড়ে যাচ্ছে। যাই হোক, তো দিস গেম ইজ গোয়িং ক্রেজিয়ার দেন ক্রেজিয়ার। আমি ভেবেছিলাম এটা হিটম্যান অ্যাবসলিউশনের মতো হবে, বাট না, এটা তার থেকেও ওপরে যাচ্ছে। ওকে, তো ভিডিওটাকে আমি এখানেই শেষ করছি। আর ভিডিওটা যদি ভালো লেগে থাকে তাহলে ভিডিওটাকে লাইক করুন, আর যদি খারাপ লেগে থাকে তাহলে ডিসলাইক করুন। কোন জায়গাটা ভালো লাগলো আর কোন জায়গাটা খারাপ লাগলো সেটা কমেন্টে জানান। চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করে রাখুন। আর আপাতত আমি বিদায় নিচ্ছি। নমস্কার।